So there is an amazing new game on HIVE, fairly new, called King of Duels. There's going to be a special Rising Star card in the game, and it's just yeah. If you've played Yu-Gi-Oh before or Pokemon cards, I've played Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit a long time ago. Then it's effectively an online version of that using NFTs, but it's been really well thought out and it works really well. So it'd be great to support them. They've done an amazing job creating this game. And I just wanted to run through the tutorial because I got completely stuck trying to figure it out. The main language of the creator of the game is Spanish. So there wasn't really an easy tutorial to follow. So this is a tutorial of basically how to get through the tutorial in the game. Once you do that, you can do that for free. Just try it out. If you enjoy the game, you can buy a starter pack which gives you cards, additional cards, so that you can play a little bit better. Otherwise you won't get very far, for about $10. And if you please use our referral link below, that will help support Rising Star as well. As you know, we're a free-to-play game, so it's been a little bit tough through the bear market, but we're doing okay now. We've got some good reward pools and things being set up for raise when they come out. But if you could use that link below, if you do go on to buy some cards, then we'll get a little bit of commission from that, so that would be much appreciated. But anyway, run through the tutorial, see if you enjoy it. If you want to have a game, hit me up in the in the Rising Star Discord and tell me that you're available. We can add each other as friends in King of Duels, and we can play together, or you can just play ranked. But anyway, let's just get on with the tutorial. So to start with, go to the King of Duels website and then click on play, and then click on tutorial. Okay, it will take you through a bunch of screens which you can read in your own time. But what you do is you can see that you're playing against a bot. Let me just click outside of these boxes so that all disappears. The bot has placed a card, and the way the cards work is on the left you've got your effectively your attack number, and on the right your defense number. It's not actually called that, but anyway. What you'll find is at the bottom you'll have your cards that have already been issued from your deck ready for you to play. If you click on the one on the right there, it will pop up on the left hand side of the screen, and you can see the details about it. There are basically kind of character cards. I'll probably get the terminology wrong here, but there are kind of character cards which are your people that you can use to attack and defend. And then you've got like supporting cards, which are like spells and traps and things like that. So this is a creature card, which is a character card. The POW is the attack number, so that's 1600, and the RES is the defense number, 1200. Now you can deploy a card. So I've clicked on this card, you can read the information, and you've got a little box down here that says to deploy or fortify hidden. Right, if you do deploy, then the card goes vertical onto the board in attack mode. And when you're in attack mode, the power or the attack number, I guess it's power, isn't it? The 1600 on the left, that is what you would use if you want to attack another card. So you can see that the opposition's card also has 1600. So that would be the same number as that. So you need to try and beat that number. If you do fortified hidden, then what does it puts the card in horizontal mode face down so the opponent can't see it. If that opponent then attacks the card, it's going to be using the defense number. But I think I'm right in saying, I'm not 100% sure on this, that if the opponent attacks your card when it's face down and they can't see it, sometimes it just shows the card rather than I think if they don't win it flips the card over, but it's still horizontal so they can see the stats on it. But if they win, it just removes it from the board. Now you want to be you don't really want to have a blank board, because if they can attack a blank board, then it reduces your overall score, which you will find in the bottom left where it says 8000. That is your score. If that goes below 0, you're out, you've lost. And if they attack and you've got nothing on your board, then basically that number starts to get reduced. So you always want to try and have a card on the board to defend. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy that. Okay, So that's now got exactly the same 1600 and 1200. But I've got these special cards here. So this one is a support card. And what I can do is, you can see it says select a champion on the board and increase the selected champion's power by 700. So I'm going to do a prepare action. It tells me to select a card. I'm going to select my card, and you'll see that my power has now gone up to 2,300. So I can now beat that card. Right. Once you've placed all your cards, done everything you want to do, you click on the sword icon here, which goes into battle mode or battle phase. There we go. And then what you do is you click on your card and it'll turn to a sword. And then you click on the card of the opposition you want to attack. You don't have to do attacks if you don't want to. You could just click end and it means that you wouldn't attack anyone. But obviously I want to try and beat them. So I click on that. And that's it. Your basic tutorial is now completed. It took me ages to figure out how to just do that. So that is your basics of the tutorial. And then you, if you wanted to carry on, you're waiting. It says turno rival over here, or the turn of the rival. So your opposition are having their go now. So you can wait. Does it carry on, or is that it? No, that's it, I think. So if you carried on playing in a normal match, then you just keep repeating that process and you take turns. So that's the basic tutorial. I just thought it'd be good to go through that because I did struggle. Once you've done that, you can then decide what you want to do. You can do ranked games, or you can carry on doing some play against friends and things like that. So if you want to play a game against me, I think you'll need to buy the starter pack. Let me just show you where that is as well. So click back on your browser or whatever, go to market, and then over on the right you'll see deck initial. And it says warning, buy only once, because you only need it once. Just click on that. It will show you the cards that you're going to get in it, which are actually different than the cards I got. I wonder if that's changed. That's interesting. Ah, it's the second. It's a new one. Interesting. So anyway, you do that, and then you can click on the buy button, which is quite hidden. It's just text down here. Click on the buy button, and it will take you to a HIVE pay. There you go. So it's $10, and you can use a token. You can pay with King of Duels token or swap HIVE. And then once you've got that, you go back to the game, and you will go to, I think you go to market. Yeah, you go to market. This was a bit confusing as well. You go to market and then object. Okay, so you click on object. Oh no, I've got a crate. I didn't even know I had that. I think I got that today for staking some KOD. Let me open that. I've never opened a crate. Oh, I get a card. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? So yeah, this is where you can open your pack. And then once you've got your pack open, you go to deck, and you can play around with your deck by clicking. You can click on the cards on the left to remove them from your current deck. And then on the right, it will show you everything you've got. And you can click on those cards to add them to your deck. You can have between 20 and 30 cards in your deck, and then you click the save at the bottom, and you've got a chance to save it into, let me just do that. You can save it to your main deck, or you can have a secondary deck, so you can switch between the two and play with those. If you want to play a friend, click on where you've got the single person at the top there. No, that's me, sorry. On the two people icon, and there you can put a HIVE username in. Send me a friend request if you want to have a game against me. And that's it for now. I don't want to go on too much, but it's a fantastic game, and I love it because I used to enjoy playing Pokemon cards, so it's right up my street. And I've been trying to play ranked games, but there aren't enough people, so quite often I can't play. But if you want to play, give me a shout. Hope you enjoyed it. There we go. Bye bye.